we have an absolutely incredible find to share with you all. We're talking about a 1992 mint Jefferson nickel that is worth a whopping $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million for a single coin. How incredible is that? Now, before we dive into the details of this rare and valuable coin, let's first take a moment to appreciate the history behind the Jefferson nickel. This coin was first minted in 1938 and features Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse side. The reverse side of the coin depicts Monticello, Jefferson's plantation in Virginia. The 1992 mint Jefferson nickel is particularly special because of its limited production and unique characteristics. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the 4 minting facilities of the United States Mint. The 1992 D mint mark is known for its low mintage numbers, making it quite rare and highly sought after by collectors. So, what makes this specific 1992 D mint Jefferson nickel worth $1 million? Well, it all comes down to its condition and any potential errors or varieties. In the world of coin collecting, the value of a coin is heavily influenced by factors such as its rarity, condition, and demand. In this case, the $1 million price tag is likely due to a combination of factors that make this coin incredibly unique and desirable. One of the key factors that can greatly impact the value of a coin is its grade. The grade of a coin is determined by a number of criteria, including its overall condition, luster, and any signs of wear or damage. In the case of the 1992 D mint Jefferson nickel, the coin is likely in pristine, uncirculated condition, with its original luster intact. This high-grade condition is extremely rare for coins of this age, further adding to its value. In addition to its grade, the 1992 D mint Jefferson nickel may also possess certain errors or varieties that make it even more valuable. Errors can range from minor die cracks or doubling to major minting mistakes that drastically alter the appearance of the coin. Varieties, on the other hand, refer to distinct characteristics or design changes in a particular coin issue. These errors and varieties can significantly increase the value of a coin, especially if they are highly unusual or well known in the collecting community. Overall, the $1 million price tag for the 1992 D mint Jefferson nickel is a reflection of its rarity, condition, and any potential errors or varieties that make it truly one of a kind. This coin is a prime example of the incredible value that can be found in the world of coin collecting, where even seemingly ordinary coins can turn out to be worth a small fortune. So, there you have it, folks, the story of the $1 million 1992 D mint Jefferson nickel. We hope you enjoyed learning about this incredible find and the fascinating world of coin collecting. Who knows, maybe you have a hidden treasure sitting in your coin collection right now. We have a truly exciting topic to discuss: the 2006 D mint Jefferson nickel coin, worth a staggering $1.4 million. That's right, you heard correctly, this humble nickel is worth a small fortune. So, let's dive right into the fascinating world of coin collecting and discover what makes this particular Jefferson nickel so special. But before we get into the nitty-gritty details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you're as excited as I am about rare coins. First off, let's talk about the history of the Jefferson nickel. Introduced in 1938, the Jefferson nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel and featured a portrait of the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse side of the coin. The reverse side initially showcased Monticello, Jefferson's estate in Virginia, before being replaced by other designs over the years. Now, the 2006 D mint Jefferson nickel is a real gem in the world of coin collecting. Minted at the Denver Mint in 2006, this particular coin is incredibly rare due to an error in the minting process. This error resulted in a doubling of the date and other design elements on the coin, making it stand out from regular Jefferson nickels. What's even more remarkable about this coin is its pristine condition. The $1.4 million price tag is not just due to its rarity, but also its near-perfect grade. Coins that are graded as MS67 or higher by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch exorbitant prices at auctions and from private collectors. But here's where things get really interesting: how does a seemingly ordinary nickel end up being worth over $1 million? The answer lies in the demand from collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for rare and unique coins. With only a handful of known examples of the 2060 Mint-marked Jefferson nickel in existence, the competition to acquire one is fierce. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 2060 Mint-marked Jefferson nickel in your pocket change or inherited a collection of coins from a family member, make sure to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. Who knows, you might just have a hidden treasure worth a small fortune sitting right in your hands. Now, let's talk about the importance of authentication and grading when it comes to rare coins like the 2060 Mint-marked Jefferson nickel. Professional coin grading services play a crucial role in determining the authenticity and condition of a coin, which ultimately affects its value in the market. Coins that are certified by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC are more likely to command higher prices at auctions and from collectors. The grading process involves evaluating various aspects of the coin, such as its strike, luster, surface condition, and overall appeal, to assign a grade on a scale from 1 to 70. For a coin to be considered as a true rarity and fetch top dollar, it must meet certain criteria in terms of its grade and provenance. The 2060 Mint-marked Jefferson nickel is no exception. Collectors and investors are willing to pay a premium for coins that are not only rare but also in impeccable condition. In conclusion, the 2060 Mint-marked Jefferson nickel is a prime example of a coin that defies expectations and commands a staggering price in the world of numismatics. With its unique era and high grade, this coin is a true treasure for any serious coin collector. So, if you're passionate about rare coins and love the thrill of the hunt, keep your eyes peeled for hidden treasures like the 2060 Mint-marked Jefferson nickel. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a coin worth $1.4 million in your own collection. That's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed learning about the fascinating world of rare coins and the incredible value of the 2060 Mint-marked Jefferson nickel. Don't forget to leave a comment down below with your thoughts, and hit that subscribe button for more exciting coin-related content. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and discussing a rare find that has collectors buzzing with excitement. We're talking about the 1961 no Mint-marked Jefferson nickel, a coin that is worth a jaw-dropping $1.2 million. That's right, you heard correctly, $1.2 million for a single coin. Now, you may be wondering what makes this particular nickel so special. Well, in 1961, the United States Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark on a small number of Jefferson nickels. This error was quickly corrected, making the coins with no mint mark extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. In fact, there are only a handful of known examples of this coin in existence, which is why it commands such a high price on the market. If you happen to come across a 1961 no mint marked Jefferson nickel in your collection or while coin hunting, consider yourself incredibly lucky. This coin is a true treasure and a valuable piece of American history. The design of the Jefferson nickel itself is iconic, featuring a profile of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the reverse. The coin is made of a nickel-copper alloy and has a diameter of 21.2 mm. Now, you may be wondering how to authenticate a 1961 no mint-marked Jefferson nickel if you think you found one. The first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark above Monticello on the reverse side of the coin. If you don't see a P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco, then you may have a rare gem on your hands. It's always a good idea to have your coin professionally authenticated by a reputable grading service to confirm its authenticity and value. If you're lucky enough to own a 1961 no mint-marked Jefferson nickel, you may be wondering what to do with it. Some collectors choose to keep rare coins like this as part of their collection, while others prefer to sell them to other enthusiasts or coin dealers. If you do decide to sell, make sure to do your research and work with a trusted buyer to ensure you get a fair price for your valuable coin. In conclusion, the 1961 no mint-marked Jefferson nickel is a rare and valuable coin that commands a hefty price tag of $1.2 million. If you ever come across one of these gems in your coin collection, consider yourself incredibly lucky. Remember to authenticate your coin and make informed decisions about how to care for or sell it. Who knows, you may just have a small fortune sitting in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our Coins World for more exciting videos on rare coins, collectibles, and more. We have an extremely exciting topic to discuss: the 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel coin that is currently worth a staggering $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.6 million for a nickel. How is that possible, you may wonder? Well, let's dive into the history and details of this rare and valuable coin. First, let's talk about the 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel itself. This coin is part of the Jefferson nickel series, which was first introduced in 1938 to honor the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. The coin features a portrait of Jefferson on the obverse side and Monticello, his home in Virginia, on the reverse side. What sets the 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel apart from the rest is its unique mint mark. The P mint mark indicates that the coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is one of the oldest minting facilities in the United States. The Philadelphia Mint has a long history of producing high-quality coins, and the 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel is no exception. Now, let's get into why this particular coin is worth such a significant amount of money. The key factor that determines the value of a coin is its rarity. In the case of the 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel, only a few of these coins were minted, making them extremely rare. In fact, it is believed that there are only a handful of these coins in existence, which has driven up their value among collectors. But the rarity of the 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel is not the only reason for its high price tag. The condition of the coin also plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins that are in mint condition, with no signs of wear or damage, are much more valuable than those that have been circulated. The 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel that is worth $1.6 million is in exceptional condition, which adds to its appeal and desirability among collectors. So, how can you determine if you have a valuable 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel in your collection? The first step is to carefully examine the coin for any distinguishing characteristics. Look for the P mint mark on the coin's obverse side, near the date. If you see the P mint mark, you may have a rare and valuable coin on your hands. Next, assess the condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear, damage, or discoloration. Coins that are in pristine condition are much more valuable than those that show signs of use. If your 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel is in excellent condition, you may have hit the jackpot. Once you have confirmed the rarity and condition of your coin, it is essential to get it professionally authenticated and graded. This will help you determine the coin's exact value and ensure that you are getting a fair price for it. There are reputable coin grading services that can assist you in this process and provide you with an accurate assessment of your coin's worth. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel. As mentioned earlier, this rare coin is currently worth $1.6 million, making it one of the most valuable nickels in existence. The demand for rare and unique coins among collectors has driven up the price of this particular coin, making it a highly sought-after piece in the numismatic world. If you are lucky enough to own a 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel, congratulations! You have a valuable and rare coin in your collection. Whether you choose to hold onto it as an investment or sell it to a fellow collector, the 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel is sure to be a prized possession for years to come. In conclusion, the 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel is a fascinating and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors. With its rarity, unique mint mark, and exceptional condition, this coin is truly a treasure to behold. If you ever come across a 1987 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel in your collection or at a coin show, be sure to take a closer look. You may just be holding onto a small fortune. We have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1988 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel coin worth a whopping $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary coin is actually a hidden gem worth a small fortune. Let's dive right into the details of this rare coin. First off, the 1988 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel is a special edition coin that was minted in Philadelphia in 1988. What makes this coin so valuable is the fact that there are only a handful of these coins in circulation, making it extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering how a simple nickel coin could be worth $1.1 million. Well, it all comes down to the condition and rarity of the coin. The 1988 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel is considered to be in mint condition, meaning that it has been kept in pristine condition without any signs of wear or damage. This alone can skyrocket the value of a coin dramatically. But what really sets this coin apart is the fact that it has a special mint mark, the PE mint mark, which signifies that it was minted in Philadelphia. This mint mark is extremely rare for Jefferson nickels, as most of them were minted in Denver or San Francisco. As a result, the combination of the rare mint mark and the mint condition of the coin makes it a valuable and highly collectible piece. Now, you might be wondering how to identify if you have one of these rare coins in your possession. The 1988 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel can be identified by looking at the front of the coin, where you will see the profile of Thomas Jefferson. On the back of the coin, you will find the famous image of Monticello, along with the year 1988 and the letter P underneath. If you happen to come across one of these rare coins, it's important to have it properly authenticated by a professional coin grading service. This will ensure that the coin is indeed the real deal and not a counterfeit. Once the coin has been authenticated, you can then determine its true value and potentially sell it to a collector for a handsome sum. Although finding a 1988 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel coin worth $1.1 million might seem like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, it's important to keep an eye out for other rare coins as well. You never know what hidden treasures could be hiding in your pocket change or tucked away in a piggy bank. In conclusion, the 1988 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel coin worth $1.1 million is a rare and valuable piece that has captured the attention of coin collectors around the world. Its unique mint mark and mint condition make it a prized possession for anyone lucky enough to come across one. So keep your eyes peeled for rare coins. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth a small fortune. We have an incredibly exciting topic to discuss: the 1984 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel coin that is worth a whopping $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.7 million for a single coin. Before we dive into the details of this rare and valuable coin, let's talk a little bit about the history of the Jefferson nickel. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel. It features a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and Monticello, Jefferson's home, on the reverse side. Now, let's get into why this particular 1984 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel is so special. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, Colorado, which is one of the oldest minting facilities in the United States. In 1984, a small number of Jefferson nickels were struck with an error that made them incredibly rare and valuable. The error on these coins is known as a double die error, which means that the design was stamped onto the coin twice, creating a slightly blurred or doubled effect. This error is extremely rare and highly sought after by coin collectors around the world. In the case of the 1984 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel, the double die error is particularly pronounced, making it one of the most valuable coins in existence. In fact, there are only a handful of these coins known to exist, which is why they are so highly prized by collectors. So, how did a coin with a face value of just 5 cents end up being worth $1.7 million? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a few of these rare coins in circulation, collectors will pay top dollar to add one to their collection. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these coins, it's important to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will help you determine the coin's value and ensure that you get the best price when you decide to sell it. In conclusion, the 1984 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel is a true rarity in the world of coin collecting. Its unique double die error and limited availability make it one of the most valuable coins ever produced. So, keep an eye out for this elusive treasure. You never know when you might stumble upon a $1.7 million nickel. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more fascinating coin collecting content. We have a real gem to share with you: the 1964 Millionaire-Making Jefferson nickel. That's right, This seemingly ordinary coin is actually worth a staggering $1.30 million. First and foremost, let's talk about the history of this elusive nickel. In 1964, the Denver Mint accidentally released a small number of Jefferson nickels without a mint mark. These coins were supposed to have a D mint mark to indicate they were minted in Denver, but due to a minting error, some of them were missing this crucial detail. Now, you might be wondering why a simple mint mark could make such a huge difference in the value of a coin. Well, in the world of coin collecting, rarity is key. The 1964 no mint mark Jefferson nickel is incredibly rare, with only a handful known to exist. This scarcity is what drives up the value of this particular coin to such astronomical heights. But beyond its rarity, there are a few other factors that contribute to the value of the 1964 no mint mark Jefferson nickel. For starters, the condition of the coin plays a significant role. Coins in pristine condition, known as mint state, fetch higher prices than those with signs of wear and tear. Additionally, the provenance of the coin can also impact its value. If a coin has a prestigious history or has been in the possession of notable collectors, its value can skyrocket. So, what exactly makes the 1964 no mint mark Jefferson nickel worth $1.3 million? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. The thrill of owning such a rare piece of history is enough to drive prices to incredible heights. Now, you might be wondering how you can tell if you have a 1964 no mint mark Jefferson nickel in your possession. The most obvious indicator is the absence of a mint mark on the coin. Instead of the usual D for Denver, you'll find a blank space where the mint mark should be. It's important to note, however, that not all blank mint mark nickels are the 1964 no mint mark variety. So it's essential to have your coin authenticated by a professional. If you're lucky enough to have a 1964 no mint mark Jefferson nickel in your collection, congratulations. You're sitting on a small fortune. But even if you don't have one of these rare gems, don't fret. There are plenty of other valuable coins out there waiting to be discovered. Keep an eye out for minting errors, rare dates, and coins with unique characteristics. You never know what treasures you might stumble upon. In conclusion, the 1964 no mint mark Jefferson nickel is a prime example of the incredible value that can be found in the world of coin collecting. With its rarity, history, and demand from collectors, this seemingly ordinary nickel has transformed into a $1 million treasure. So next time you're sorting through your loose change, take a closer look. You never know what hidden treasures might be waiting to be discovered. Thank you for joining us today on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating tales from the world of numismatics. We have quite the treasure to share with you all, a 1999 D mint mark Jefferson nickel that is worth a staggering $1.90 million. Can you believe it? This seemingly ordinary nickel is actually a rare gem that holds incredible value for collectors all around the world. So sit back, relax, and join us as we delve into the fascinating world of numismatics and uncover the hidden secrets of this valuable coin. Let's start off by taking a closer look at the 1999 D mint mark Jefferson nickel. Minted in Denver in the year 1999, this coin features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and Monticello, his estate, on the reverse side. While this design may seem familiar to many, what sets this particular nickel apart is its rare mint mark, the D mint mark, indicating that it was minted in Denver. Now you may be wondering, what makes this 1999 D mint mark Jefferson nickel so special? Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, rarity plays a crucial role in determining the value of a coin. And in this case, the combination of the 1999 D mint mark and the pristine condition of the coin makes it a highly sought-after collectible. But wait, there's more. What truly makes this 1999 D mint mark Jefferson nickel a standout is its provenance. This particular coin was once owned by a famous collector who meticulously cared for it, ensuring that it remained in impeccable condition over the years. And now, it has found its way into the hands of a lucky collector who recognizes its true worth. So, How did this seemingly ordinary nickel end up being worth a whopping $1.9 million? Well, it all comes down to the law of supply and demand. With only a limited number of 1999 Mint-Mark Jefferson nickels in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the chance to add this rare gem to their collection. And when you factor in the excellent condition of the coin, its value skyrockets even further. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if you have a 1999 Mint-Mark Jefferson nickel worth $1.9 million in your possession? Well, the first step is to carefully examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage. A coin in pristine condition will have sharp details and no visible flaws, making it more desirable to collectors. Next, you'll want to check the mint mark on the coin. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, which is a key identifier for this particular coin. If you happen to come across a 1999 D Mint-Mark Jefferson nickel in your collection, be sure to have it authenticated by a reputable coin dealer to confirm its value. And if you're lucky enough to own one of these rare gems, congratulations! You now have a valuable piece of history in your possession that is sure to be the envy of coin collectors everywhere. Just imagine the thrill of owning a coin worth $1.9 million. What a truly remarkable find! As we come to the end of our journey into the world of the 1999 D Mint-Mark Jefferson nickel, we hope you've enjoyed learning about this incredible coin and the fascinating stories behind it. Remember, in the world of numismatics, every coin tells a story, and it's up to us to uncover the hidden treasures that lie within. Thank you for joining us today, and be sure to stay tuned for more coin collecting adventures in the future.